Everybody, this is the Mr. 294981 signing in for another expert review of The Amazing Spider-Man. Some people have requested and said to me that I have to have more enthusiasm during these videos, so here I am, I'm gonna have more enthusiasm. Jesus Christ. So anyway, the sound is off here. Here, let me get it back on. Alright, there we go. So, I'm just gonna continue my game here. This is The Amazing Spider-Man, and I'm sorry that the audio is going to be off from the video by about 2 seconds. So yeah, this usually spawns you and puts you in a random part of the city. When you exit the game and just go back in randomly, it puts you at a completely random part of the city. So anyway, when I was a kid, Spider-Man was like basically my entire childhood. I used to love Spider-Man the animated series. The second animated series wasn't as good as the first one though, nowhere near. So anyway, yeah. So I spent all last week watching the animated series, getting ready for this game, and watching The Walking Dead, getting ready for the Walking Dead game. So as you can see here, the reflection effects are actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna crawl all the way up that building. He does, Peter Parker, Spider-Man here, does all these, like, really cool tricks when he, jumps through the air. And they are actually pretty cool, like what he just did there and what he's doing here. It's really cool what he does. You can slide down a building and stuff of that sort. So yeah, the gameplay is pretty simple. There is only one real strenuous glitch, and that is the web slinging. It often glitches out, and even when you hold it down to, like that, see how it let go? And then a few seconds later it went back, so it does that sometimes. Let me just hang here in the air. He does not hang on to anything. He just slings webs in the sky, which is a little bit disappointing, but get over it. So, yeah, everyone was complaining that there's not going to be any web rush, and everyone was like so sad that there's not going to be any web rush. But there is going to be there is web rush, and I don't know why everyone's complaining so much, because there it is, right there. You can still go to things as you would in the normal game. And here's a really cool thing, a web rush right there, where someone targets you from the streets. And do that. So here, let me show you. So that's basically what the combat looks like. It's a lot of fun to play around with. You can get a lot of combos, and I'll show you what the upgrades look like for the combos in a second. The lighting effects and the building effects, the actual model of Spider-Man himself are all really nice. It has news up at the top. So here, let me show you what he looks like. He looks actually really nice. just look at that. Look at like the reflection effect on his eyes. Yeah, it's really nice. So this is my iPhone 4S, and it isn't even really laggy. So it is only 700 megabytes, which is incredible for me, because I thought it would be like 2 gigabytes, and it actually works really well. So it's got its share fair glitches, but what do you expect with a 700 megabyte game? So yeah, you can tap the mini-map here, and it'll show you a bunch of places where maybe someone will need you. A bunch of random missions appear all the time. I think it just goes on forever, like in the Amazing Spider-Man official game. And here, I think just normal muggings around the city. And I skipped out of that app. Wow. Alright. So anyway, you cannot set your own waypoint, but you can set the waypoint to the next mission, and you can go ahead and skip ahead to that mission by pressing that red arrow with the 3 smaller blacker arrows in it, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do a mission Yeah, so they put in a lot to this character model, and I really like the character model. So if you go ahead and press this, the Spider-Man icon at the top left, you will get two things. I'm just gonna show you the thing that looks like DNA. Alright, now here you go. I've got 45 of those, like, dollar things that you can find through the city, or by completing missions. Here you go, here are upgrades like combat, strength and speed, web shooting, body, and more bonuses. You can check those out yourself. They're really cool, and they've got a very large amount of bonuses that are fun. So here's the other one that looks like a box. Here you go. Now you can go to items and boosts, but I'll show you what items is first. Now you get your health tonic here, restores 50% of your health. Again, you buy it with these like spider dollars, as you can see at the top right, by finding them through the city or completing missions. Here you get invincibility for 10 seconds. Here you get auto recover 50%, restores 100%, 30 seconds of total invincibility. This camera, these next two things are really cool. There's this camera that you can buy, and once you buy it, you can just take photos at any point in the game. And then there's the black suit, and that's incredible. You need a lot of money to get it, but once you do get it, it is, I'm guessing it's going to be pretty incredible. Now here's all the bonuses. Yeah, so, kind of like bonuses, but in a bottle. So yeah, the game is of course glitchy, but, I mean, what do you expect? It's a Gameloft game. I really do love it. I love Spider-Man games. I don't know if I'm just being biased because I love Spider-Man. But, it's a free roam Spider-Man game. And actually, I've been looking forward to a game on the iPhone. Because, seriously, there's not another one out there like this on the iPhone. Where it's just, an iPhone game that's where you, like, jump off buildings and go to building to building and stuff like in Lost Cause. I think I'm getting that right. Or in Prototype, but they finally brought one that does have the jump off buildings and go to another one mechanic in it, and I really like that. So, yeah, you have a bunch of different side missions that go on forever, and the actual storyline here, the map is pretty large, but you see those bridges? I don't think they go anywhere. I think they just bring you back to the normal place. So anyway, the actual storyline mimics the storyline of the Amazing Spider-Man movie, so it's not going to be like the Amazing Spider-Man official game for consoles in the way that it's not going to be after the movie, it's going to be during it. And here, I'll just show you the beginning of this mission, and then it'll be pretty much the end of the review.
I don't know what a psycho gang like the Radicals would want with genetic research, but something tells me it isn't about their healthcare plan. I need to pay this Dr. Green a visit.
Ha ha ha, that's so funny. Anyway.
Wow, there's never any downtime when your after-school job is being a superhero. I better get over there quick.
He has a really cocky sense of humor. It's really stupid. Oh my god, a girl's getting her ass kicked. Let's make a joke. So, yeah, this is the same voice actor that everyone hated in the prologue trailer, but what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm just happy it had voice acting, and a lot of the trailers it didn't. So, and I really thought they weren't going to add voice acting, and I thought this would just be terrible and it would ruin the game, but they do have voice acting. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the review. I hope you liked it. If you want to see a little bit of this. Whoa! Alrighty. So, here you got range attacks. You got ranged attacks here, and you got normal attacks, and you can dodge a gun that's shooting at you. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the review. Please rate.
Nothing like decking deadbeats and fighting free radicals to really get the old heart pumping. Nice to meet you, Dr. Green. I'm Spider-Man.
That's great. That's pretty much the end of this review. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. I'm probably going to do a playthrough. Probably going to do a playthrough of this game, so please rate, comment, and subscribe to see that playthrough. See ya.